So this is Coffee Talk by, I guess, Toge Productions? Toge? One or the other. Not sure. This is not yet out. Let me see if there was a timeline on release. It says sometime in 2019, so this is slated for next year. And this is something of a... It seems like a mix between a visual novel and sort of like Cook Serve Delicious. This is an interesting combination to throw out. You play as a barista in an alternate universe Seattle. Wonder why, I'm curious. Where the various residents are like fantasy creatures, elves, vampires, what have you. I imagine it's not going to be as chaotic as Cook Serve Delicious, just this music can't be that game. It just can't. You can't do that. Legally, it's not allowed. In this, the year of our Lord, 2018. Our name is not Barista. Is Huffin correct? Huffin is always correct. Seattle, 2020. 20 years after the end of the world end prophecy was proven wrong. That's okay. This is a slow one to read. Oh, but we can just click. A time when the big war between the races is only a footnote in history. A time when anyone can dream of being whatever they want to be. And have those dreams crushed without even getting the chance to be discussed. Sounds about right. But still, it is a place and time where anything can happen. It is when the elves have left the forest to build their startups. When the dwarves have emerged from their caves and started their automotive empires. When the orcs have put down their axes and used computers to forward their lives. And when humans live among them just like we've always known. It is a city that holds the many dreams and stories of its people. So we're saying Elon Musk is an orc? Am I remembering right? Whatever. Most of these stories are left untold. But some few find solace in the embrace of bricks and wood and closed doors. They are spoken over drinks before taking up residence in some stranger's memories. In one of the corners of the city is a cafe, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping. A place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Dun dun. Thursday, October. It's a demo disc Thursday. Oh, it's you. It's options. Do we have like a text speed? Auto dialogue. I'm gonna see what happens with the auto dialogue speed. If it's too fast for me to keep up with, I'll turn it off. It's you. It's calm as usual. Got a slight problem though. What happened? The store where I usually get my ingredients made some logistical errors, so I didn't get most of the ingredients I usually use to make my drinks. Okay, this is a little too fast. If I wasn't trying to narrate, this would actually be the perfect speed. But... oh well. It is, but don't worry, I still have the ingredients I need to make the coffee you need. That's nice to hear. Would be pretty silly to open your coffee shop if you couldn't even serve a simple espresso. Can't argue with that. That's almost my level of Stark. I'm almost a barista. I set things up first. I'm a writer, not an editor, so I'm used to taking it. I'm used on taking things slow. a game like this, I want really, really strong translation, but whatever. It's also 2020. You can have your own turns of phrase. Good old writer's block. We're gonna know the big scoop, or is this about your plan to write that big work of fiction? So she's us, but she's me, but reversed. Oh, working on fiction, are you? Want your triple shot espresso now? All right. Coffee, coffee, coffee. This drink recipes. Locked, locked, locked. Everything is locked. I'm pretty sure a triple shot espresso is just shitloads of coffee. I have the New York Times on my app, on my phone. This is good music. Honestly, like, it's nice to have something that looks and feels pixel. Like, obviously this is a pixel art style without chiptune music. Like, this is not a game that warrants... This is the right music. This is the right vibe. This game is very vibe. I really appreciate it. Social media. So this is her. So this is like our kind of our database of the customers, then our database of the drinks, and I'm guessing I should put my phone away. I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot of like interaction across characters. You're about to tell me your plan regarding writing fiction on a big scale. Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing short stories for the newspaper. I wouldn't blame you, honestly. It seems like this is the right time for me to challenge myself a bit more. It's good. I mean, if it's October 1st right now, you got NaNoWriMo coming up. You got a month to plan. You know? Actually, right now, I have like 2 weeks. I'm thinking of doing it. I'm like, I got stuff to do. It's when reality hits hard. It's to be expected. At least you still have your job to support you. Yes, do not quit your job to write a novel. Oh yeah, but she's a journalist, so. So what I should have done instead of taking the path. Did you quit your job to write a novel? Newspaper is owned by the biggest book publisher in the country, so she works for the Washington Post. And Amazon is just doing its thing. This is Seattle. This is Seattle. Yeah. It's achieved for the opportunity to focus on writing the novel. As for paid leave to write a novel to publish with the publisher that you're... I mean, I've heard of more harebrained schemes? Question mark? But still, a lot of ... Challenge me. Get the initial draft ready in a month. NaNoWriMo, girl! NaNoWriMo! So I feel like this isn't a very strong stream game just because of the level of text. I feel like if it falls apart there. But again, like, I'm personally digging the atmosphere. This is the visual novel made for me. I'm sorry. At least you got a month to finish the initial draft. That was last week. So you got 3 weeks to finish the initial draft. How far along are you? You're not far along. Like, okay, what is that? Like, what happens if you skip a week in Nano? 2,000 words a day? I assume the number of words you've written is not too far from 0. And I think the best part is, like, some of these barista lines I could legit hear myself saying. In the sense that, like, this is me holding back. Because I would be in a customer service job and I'd be like, I need to be not quite as much of a bitch. But... And hey, NaNoWriMo, 50,000 words in 30 days. 1,300? Is it, no, it's 1667 a day. If I remember right. I go into math real quick. Yeah, 1667 a day. Yeah, just call it Nano. I've done it. I've won twice over the years. It's madness. But hey, if you miss 1 week, that's what, 50 over 23? That's a little over 2,000. Yeah, 2174 a day. You could do that. May I see the stuff you wrote? You did not write the stuff. Don't read what you wrote. Do not do that. Just go. Get it all down, edit it later. I mean, that's what I did. Like, I just went and then... God, what, I had like 52,000 on Latte segment, and then in rewriting it, I easily like redid 20,000 or so and added like another 15 because I didn't describe anything for shit. I'm terrible about that. Yeah, if you can do it, but like, come on. It is demanding. It is very demanding. Find some inspiration. There's a poster directly behind you that maybe may have some words of wisdom for you. Those are the short stories I'm most proud of here. I mean, I've definitely done a good amount of my writing in coffee shops, so, like, she's not wrong. Oh, another customer. Welcome. I don't know who you are. Not really sure what to order? Okay. Just here to meet a friend, not planning to be awake all night. So no coffee. Yeah, hot chocolate will do. Milk. Does that sound about right? What is that? Green tea? No. Two chocolates or two milks? That's base. Oh, I can only do it like that, I guess? Milk chocolate. Now, what if we do just chocolate, chocolate, chocolate? There we go. Simple enough. I would think a milk chocolate would be a little bit better, but, you know, to each their own. Waiting for a friend, eh? Now, you've gone from not having anyone to 3 go. Yeah. They're like buses. The cafe open after midnight. That would surprise me. Even in a fictional Seattle, like... Really? You don't have a 24-hour Starbucks? Is it good for business to have the cafe only open at night? We're not shut. We're not closed. I mean, it's not great, but we're not closed. This is a whole like superhero thing. Like by day she writes code. By night she runs a coffee shop. She never gets sleep. It's terrible for her health. Are you gonna survive running the cafe in this situation? I won the lottery. Muffin here is damn rich. You're making my joke. And yeah, if you live in your... they need to fix the script for gender-based purposes, but it ain't demo. Are they flirting? Vote, are they flirting? Mayoral Syndra, whatever it is. Like I said, I love the atmosphere in this game. I don't think it actually works very well on stream. That's like the only problem. So I am gonna stop a little early against the full half hour. Just like, I don't want to read all of this stuff out loud and try to put on voices or whatnot. But the vibe is very me. It's an alternate universe coffee shop in Seattle. Of fucking course it is. Like, unless it was it being in Portland would be the only way to make it more me. So like I enjoy the atmosphere, but again, like, I would have to be willing to sit down, like, plan to do voices for the characters, do it really slow, really mellow, and I don't know about that. But I could just put the music on and just leave that. Like that has an excellent soundtrack for just like the atmosphere of what I want to do with this stream in general. So like, that would be awesome.